Hello and welcome. This is a timeless general reading, and if you're resonating with the title or if you just wanted to click on this video, I'm sure this is your reading. There may be some different messages that come through in this one general reading, but if you're resonating with the title, at the very least, this is your message. Okay, so there's life review, overcoming difficulties, and passion. I'm going to catch up with my thoughts because when I started to shuffle the cards, I was getting some downloads about like false idols in the media. So we're living in a time where there's so much hype around, let's say, choreography, physicality, using mudras, or like doing dance poses that would usually otherwise be portraying alignment, body alignment, physical alignment, and alignment in terms of life. So choosing things that are in alignment. We're in this time where there's a lot of hype about, okay, some people, yes, it is fake spirituality, but we're also talking about the fact that some of us are genuine seers who've come through with all these habits and postures and alignments that are meant to be used a specific way and with an intention. But a lot of people are wanting to appear a certain way all the time, and they are confusing everyone else in the process because we have this false idea of what is aligned and what isn't aligned, essentially, in the media. So I'm just trying to say, you'll see people who are like portraying themselves as a symbol of alignment. But if you remove the mudras, if you remove the body postures, and you look at this person's choices, what they are saying, what they are expressing, what they are doing, what they are choosing, what they are about, it is not alignment. So I want to make this very clear because this is coming through as like some chaotic thing in the collective. It pisses some people off, I will say that. It is... So there's like a lot of people doing things that are spiritual and parts of culture and traditions. And yes, some of these cultures and traditions have the same mudras, postures, beliefs in variations. But a lot of people, it's part of their culture and their tradition, and it is deeply disrespectful when people mix things. And sort of like, some people will view a little bit of this as like cultural appropriation. Some of you are just like sick of the fake spirituality. It's like a triggering energy in the collective. It's like a tearing of pages. So it's like this mix of spiritual idealism, trying to appear a certain way, be a certain way. And it's having different effects on people's energy. Sometimes it can be triggering, it can be angering, it can be like a disrespect to some people. So yeah, I wanted to start to initiate the reading with this like as venting message at the start. So please do not assume that just because someone is using a channeling mudra that they are channeling, okay? If you're not in the focus, if you don't have this ability, this is not the identifier of the value of what's coming through, because it's performative in many cases. For some people, it's not for me, because I am someone who is spiritually aware and understands the use of these mudras and has received that information through an intuitive lens, psychic lens, and knows the actual understanding and purpose and use. So when I do it, it's not performative. It's about alignment, it's about release. It's usually about releasing what is in my body. Okay, or focusing on clearing things out, protecting myself, channeling, doing all these sorts of activities. So I will be doing these things. Do not use it performatively. If you think I do and it triggers you, I understand where you're coming from. I have sympathy for it because it is part of like the media right now. Someone who likes to do choreography and dance performances that are trying to tell a story and convey a message, and then I see other people who are doing the same postures and mudras, and what they're saying is very, very different, and it really pisses me off because like I would have had some beautiful art that would have captured and had a message and a purpose, but now it's lost it because the association is placed on something that's out of alignment. So the first venting message is about like, it's just a reflection. It's just to say that this is like a part of the culture, okay? So read deeper into things. Just because someone can do a bunch of mudras and all this stuff doesn't mean they have their life together. Doesn't mean that they're in aligned. Doesn't mean that they listen to their intuition or follow their intuition or are acting in alignment. Oh, okay. This is fizzling out. This is dissolving. We're releasing this. I think I just wanted to bring this message up because it is quite like disorientating to some people, difficult to focus when you have emotional reactions to this kind of thing in the media. It can put you off your focus, it can be emotionally triggering, and it is like a bit of a cultural like hit sometimes if people like have something that's sacred and is used in a not so sacred way. Teaching and learning. Keep an open mind and learn new ideas, then teach these ideas to others. Passion. Trust and follow your passion in your love life and career. And then we've got life review. Take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. Okay. So this person almost looks like they're walking into like a new chapter, a new door, and I'm sensing some of this like in my readings lately is like a clearing up of the energy and a shift into a new stage in life, like a new foundational stage in life. Life review means that before we like enter a new phase in our life and we move through to a new chapter, we often close things out, and we also have like little things that just like reappear that used to be part of old cycles. Could even be very like human mundane activities, like going places at a certain like time, or going somewhere for work, or getting something done. Gotta get a new car, gotta get my car insured, that kind of thing. Gotta like do some work on this thing. That's not the guidance, but it's kind of like if we go do this thing every 3 months, every 6 months, every year, it kind of reactivates where we were in the previous cycle. So there's something here about like these human tasks that we do that are sometimes like annual or like repetitive, and you can reflect on like what's changed, and this is like your guiding force. This person knows like what they're doing now or where they're going, so it could be like old cycles are coming up which were lessons learned. So you know, okay, it's like this worked in my favor, this didn't work in my favor, so I'm going in this direction now. I have all this experience, and that's what's resurfacing. Okay, Indigo and Crystal Children. I knew that this card was going to come out. I think I just pulled it from the bottom. I can't even remember. But this is about the sensitive individuals that I'm connecting with. Okay, Indigo and Crystal Children. These are the people that are more perceptive to the energies at play, and this affects them in different ways. So it's like the more, I'm honestly just going to say witchy people. People who have strong feelings or strong senses or intuitions, and we live in a society where this isn't valued or taught to be like accepted into the general social mix all the time. So people have adverse reactions to us sometimes. I'm talking to you, I'm connecting with you, people who some of you might even be told or think that you're like neurodivergent, or like, you know, or you've got ADHD, or you've got this, or you got that, and it's like society has all these labels, but maybe you're just a different person who is more sensitive and picks up on things differently to other people. It's different species of animals in the animal kingdom. There's different species of humans. We're not all designed to think and behave and do the same things. We have different perspectives, we have different lenses, we have different talents. So I'm talking to the more sensitive individuals who don't fit into what society would program everyone to be. They are not programmable. Okay, highly sensitive people are not programmable, because we have, like, if I'm out of alignment and I'm sensitive, I will get health issues because I have to be in alignment. I'm that sensitive. So I'm tuning with you, and yeah, this is sense of life review. So I'm even getting like you are having probably your own sensitive hits lately. So it's like whatever way you get your information, whatever way you tap into things, intuit things, feel things out, reflect on your own life, this is hyper like part of your reality right now. I feel like this because I have very vivid dreams last night where I was actually like, I'm not going to get too much into it, but I felt like I was seeing my reality more clearly in the dream, and also like seeing into someone else's perspective. You might be having these sort of experiences and they're helping you, they're guiding you forward. So yeah, I feel like there's definitely a big message about leaning into your sensitivity and not disowning it. I feel like I was saying that first message about like the society hype thing, because a lot of us who it is like our genuine talent, intuition, habit, it's in alignment for us to do these sort of things. We get disheartened sometimes when it's being used in the media and someone's getting a lot of attention for something that is not real. It's performative. And then it's like some people who were doing something that was in alignment for them aren't anymore, because they're trying to distance themselves from that image. But if you're tuning with this reading, you're a real sensitive individual. So you may have these habits, you may want to lean back into them. You may want to remove focusing on media, people that trigger you or affect your sensitivity, your focus on your sensitivity. Could even be like, I'm getting a very specific message now that it's like someone in your field, someone in your game. It's a weird way for me to say it. I usually wouldn't say that, but like someone in your game, someone in like your vicinity may be misusing things, and it's having an effect on you actually using things. And it'd be better to clear this out or not focus on it or protect yourself from this, so that you can lean into your own spirituality, your own gifts, your own sensitivity, and not be thrown off from what is serving you, what is helping you get messages. Because there is this thing of sensitivity right now, this thing of like chapters are closing out, so we're seeing things in like the perspective that is like more distant from the past. So it's like we're moving forward, yes, but we're also like reflecting on all those past cycles, and that's the perspective we're holding now. It's like the person who knows all that we've witnessed. Let's get some oracle cards. Oracle reading. Yay. Starting with the oracle cards today, which I like. That felt right to me. Strength, cleansing, meditation, connection, awareness. I'm getting this sense that there's like some good stuff for you that's opening up. And this like little message that I had at the start, like before now, it resonates on some level, however it resonates. And just addressing this, just knowing this, just like letting it go, letting your focus shift, cleansing this out, do any practice you need to do, It's retreating what was like getting into your energy field and shifting the momentum that you were directing. So yeah, it's just going to clear out now. There's happiness, there's awareness, there's connection, there's meditation. I'm getting the sense of like you wanting to focus more on reflecting on your life, on your relationships, not focus so much on what's like on the media. This is the focus, is your individual life, your journey, the relationships you've been through. That kind of thing is what's being brought to surface so that you can address it, you can reflect on it, you can clear it out, and you can establish things in relationships moving forward into your new chapter with like conscious will and choice is highlighted to me as well. So I'm definitely sensing the opportunity to reflect in your life. So this could be some like moments in between, alone time, seeing someone looking out a window, at a view, that kind of energy. Meditation. Meditation connects you to your inner self. So you may want to embrace some practices or activities in your day, in your week that facilitate meditation, however you do that. Same with cleansing. Cleanse your mind and spirit, remove negative energy. You can use meditation as a way of doing that. Sitting in a practice where you're just like focused a certain way in a set experience, so you're not focused where the noise and the distraction usually is, so the noise and the distraction loses its momentum, loses its grip on you, and you have peace, and you can tap into your intuition. And then connections flow more seamlessly. Definitely with this like thing coming up now, it's like your choices are wanting to be open to connection, open to your heart space. You want to feel into where your heart's leading you, not where logic's leading you or where other outside perspectives are leading you. This is like feeling into that person that I want to spend time with, be around. That's what I'm prioritizing. So yeah, okay, happiness. Happiness comes from a fulfilled heart and harmonious relationships. Maintain awareness, be present in every moment. And lovebirds on the bottom. Hearing nurturing each other gives you creative flow. So this is like a very light energy. So this could be a specific person, could be a romantic person, someone who is close to your heart. Love is everywhere. Open your heart to feel it. Creativity. You could be creative, you could be someone who does something creative for a living, for work. So it's like this person is your heart and it has like a positive effect on your flow of creativity. So this is like a stable life thing, stable base for you, stable focus for you. If this is at the center of your world, everything seems to flow quite well. Strength, I shuffled it back in and then it came back out. Your inner strength is boundless, unleash it. I love how there's a butterfly at the top and it's the lion. Because this is such a sensitive, like fragile creature, you know, wind could affect the path of a butterfly. That's why the contrast is so interesting with the lion, because it's something so strong and boundless. It's kind of the combination of the two energies, very strong, very sensitive. I feel like this is your heart, love, creativity. This connection is your heart, it's your sensitivity, it's your inner layer, and the strength is what we hold outside so we can achieve things, so that we can keep this stable base clear and willing to, take precautions, or yeah, just exactly that. Take precautions to protect this sensitive thing so that it can flourish and grow. Take that, however, it's resonating. And what do we have there? We have someone tending to their garden. Your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still, they need nurturing and patience. Compassion. Soften your heart with respect to this situation and all the people involved, including yourself. And the last card, which will be where I leave this reading, is career transition. Your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. Okay, so key things here in this reading: sensitivity and strength. I hope you enjoyed this timeless general reading. I hope you got something out of it. I will leave this here. Until next time.